I'm attorney Dylan Besser with RSH Legal. Because of its labor-intensive nature, factory workers in Iowa commonly experience workplace injuries that qualify for workers' compensation benefits. In fact, it is likely you or someone you know has been injured because of working at a factory in Iowa. Because of this, there are important issues that all individuals should be aware of when an injury occurs while working at a factory. First, you should know what types of injuries are covered by workers' compensation. If an injury was caused arising out of and in the course of your employment at the factory, then it should qualify for workers' compensation claims. This can include a traumatic injury where a specific accident or event led to you getting hurt. This also includes cumulative injuries. Cumulative injuries are common when an individual's job tasks include repetitive activities that will lead to an injury. Second, it is important to know the proper procedure for reporting a work injury. Under Iowa workers' compensation laws, an injured worker is required to give notice of a work injury within 90 days of when the worker knew or should have known that the injury was work-related. Oftentimes, the employer will have certain procedures in place for who and how the work injury is reported. While it is not required to provide notice in writing, it is strongly encouraged to make sure you have written documentation that you reported the work injury within 90 days to a supervisor with the employer. Third, when you have an injury that was caused by work in a factory, the employer is obligated to provide medical care. However, this also means that the employer is able to choose the medical providers. I often hear from individuals that are injured while working in a factory that they were first sent to the on-site nurse for medical treatment. While this may be beneficial, the employer should also authorize and provide care with a medical doctor. If you are injured at work and only are able to see the on-site nurse, but your condition is not getting better, be sure to note in writing that you have an injury caused by work and need to be seen by a medical provider. If the employer is not providing more medical care besides the on-site nurse, it may be time to seek legal counsel. Although the employer does have the right to choose medical providers for an accepted work injury, the care offered must be reasonable. Unfortunately, many workers in a factory never take the step of pushing for more medical care until the condition has gotten much worse or they have been forced to return to work before they are ready. If you have been hurt while working at a factory in Iowa and have any concerns about whether your injury is properly being handled by your employer and its insurance carrier, do not hesitate to receive your free, no-obligation case evaluation by contacting RSH Legal at 1-800-433-0283.